Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the RoundTable. I am your co-host, Mr. Leonardo Garcia, also known as Mr. Get Off the Bench himself. And I am here with the real star of the show, our very own Oprah. Sandra Brooks. Yeah, we have a special one today.
What's up? What's up, y'all? It's Friday. It is the end of the month. We are going into the last quarter of the year, and I'm super excited. So, we got something different for you guys tonight. We may have some guests popping in and out, but we are going to do a recap of our first 6 episodes, and we are right at about 60 subscribers. And so, we need y'all to, keep sharing, keep tuning in. Let us know your feedback because we want to make sure we're bringing the people what they want. Yeah, so we're just going to discuss, live how we feel the last few episodes have been and what some of our favorite moments and our biggest takeaways, our favorite guests, if anybody's welcome back or not.
We're gonna see which. I would love to bring some of the guests back.
I would too.
It's kind of interesting. We were on Rusty's show just about an hour ago.
Right.
It was a very cool atmosphere. The guy, had some interesting questions for us. I think I was able to. We were able to help him with his questions. I mean, it was interesting. We even had a surprise guest just join the panel. Man, that's what I'm talking about.
So, unexpected. She was able to stay. So hey,
she got a little education there. But you know what? That's one of my favorites. Jig, hey Jig, shout out to Jig. Jig was good. Yeah. I keep forgetting my man from Primerica. He was very interesting, man.
I made it my business not to forget that man's name because I really enjoyed him.
Yes, from Delaware, little old Delaware, doing big things, man. He was one. All our guests, Mark Tarolio. We had some real. I think so far we've really brought some good value. Hopefully, you guys have been able to take some notes. Because it's been different. The platform that we have set here to educate agents that are in or wanting to get into the business, I think we're making it easier in this world of choice. Right now there's so many choices when it comes to who do you want to partner up? Do you want to work direct? There's so many choices, so many ways to go that I think we're helping people understand the insurance business through our guests. So Sonia, I want to give you a big thumbs up. And this is all our host. Our host, Sonia, is amazing. You guys have no idea how much work she puts into this. I'm just happy to be in her shadow. She is great. She does all the research. She calls, she talks, and she builds those relationships that are long lasting. That's going to help all of you viewers actually make good choices with what you do with your insurance license, which is a license to print money. So let's start with the clip. Let's go. I'm ready.
But it would not be what it is without you, Leo. So it is definitely a us thing, but I appreciate it. This is something I wanted to do for a while. And, sometimes something hits you and it's like, dang, now's the best time to do it. When I thought about it, I didn't even know this guy. And it was an idea of mine probably like last year, but I was trying to figure out how to structure it, how to put it together. And when me and Leo met, like we clicked right off the gate. He's crazy, I'm crazy. We just get along. I was like, he'll be the perfect co-host. Like, he got the energy, and we're dedicated to doing this, bringing this to you guys every week. Now, if it might be a holiday or something, or we might miss one or two, but
I'll work on Christmas. I only open my gifts for an hour. I work on Christmas. Let's go. I give people what they want.
But yeah, we're dedicated and committed to this because I learned from our guests, and based on feedback, y'all are learning from us, and this is something different. I haven't seen anything like it because I definitely don't want to copy anybody, but bringing on people that are not part of our IMO, that are not part of, like, we don't work together, because a lot of people think that everybody else is enemies, But I like to show that we can bring people together. We can discuss differences. We can share difference in opinions and maturely discuss them and agree to disagree and move on. Like, I don't think anybody left the show mad. I think they all are willing to come back, which is a great thing. So this show is not to make anybody look bad. But if you happen to look bad, that's on you, because we're just asking the questions. you know. But yeah, so I think back to like the favorite guest, and I would say I think my favorite guest so far. I mean, it's hard to choose because everybody had something spectacular that they brought to the table.
What about Tony and Unique? They had us like
that's
this.
what I was going to say. As far as the most informative, I believe having Unique Santos and Tony Martinez. They were two experts in the game. They both been in the industry like close to the same amount of time, which is over like 20 something years. And they were on the same page with their opinions and their thoughts and their knowledge on the advanced market industry, because that's a big topic amongst insurance agents these days. A lot of agents are afraid to even tap into it because they think it's so confusing, but it's not. You just got to know the right people.
I agree 100%. And even Mr. Washington, he was very informative. He really stood on his ground on Primerica and what they do, and we agreed on some things. Basically, if you just have your insurance license, you're not really doing what their method is. And just in case he is watching and he chooses to say I did not agree with you, I could run the playback.
We can. The cameras don't lie.
I don't
anything. I post, the footage is available as it was recorded. I do go back and take clips, but I don't take nobody out. I can't change nobody. Say this ain't no AI robot stuff. This is real people, real conversations, real words. Okay.
And we're not scripted, ladies and gentlemen. We're not scripted. So this is something that I'm telling you is pure. It's organic. And I hope you guys appreciate all the hard work that goes into planning to make sure we give you the right source of information. So, Sandra, do we got a clip to talk about, though? I'm so excited.
Let me see here. Let me hold on a second. Talk to him for a minute while I.
By the way, if there are any of you viewers out there that want to jump on, we are actually accepting people to jump on right here on the round table and just give your opinion. Shine some light on you. You guys are just as big as anybody else. You could come up here, give your opinion, and then you can go about your merry way. We're going to be taking some agents on that come and are watching. So if you're willing to be brave, fearless, we will bring you on, send you the code, come on up to our beautiful virtual studios and give your opinion on one of the clips. Or if there's something you want to talk about, get off your chest. We're always open to listening. That's the best thing about what we do. We listen.
I got so many clips. Let's see.
We talk
about Mr. Washington. So let's play one of his clips. Let's see how this goes.
Let's see what this is about. Let's say. I wonder how this works. Never done this. This is a new type.
Look, live. You're gonna see it live first time. I played one clip, but I was prepared to, do it. So oh my God. Because a lot of people be wondering, what's the difference in a lot of agencies. And we just finished talking with Rusty about captive versus, independent and all of that. So
got to run back is Mr. Ted Wilson. I tip my hat off to him. But that clip that he started off the round table on the right.
I gotta get him. And he ain't even been up here yet. So Mr. Ted Wilson, I'm gonna be in your inbox, sir, because I really need you to come on. Respectfully, so I'm coming for you to bring you on the show. But here's something about Primerica.
Yeah, our contract, we start out at 25%, but we go as high as 175% based on your level. So everybody have the opportunity. Joe Blow, who's the vice president of a company, or Joe Blow, who's running the bus in the terminal, they have the same opportunity to be successful because everything is based on merit. So if you just love helping one person at a time, you can do that. But if you want to build a business, then you can build a business. So it's all different type of ways that you can make money with Primerica. You decide it. That's the beautiful part about it. It's free. You decide where you want to take it.
You know, I really liked him. He's very passionate about what he stands for. But I'm never gonna be able to get over that 25%. In this economy, if you choose to not build, oh my God. Do you know what 25
Right.
cents? You can't even get 25-cent potato chips anymore. I know I'm
Right.
telling my age, but potato chips aren't even 25 cents anymore. He's telling me that I'm going to get 25% if I just want to write and help people. Nobody gets into insurance for that. I'm sorry. It's being forced to build. That's just the way I see it. I will never change my opinion on it.
What's up, Natasha? What's up, Dennis?
Dennis!
Y'all welcome to jump on when y'all get ready. I sent out the link to a few people that's been watching. They've been watching consistently. Hey, Takira. So we ain't bringing on people that's not knowledgeable of what we're talking about. So I appreciate you guys for rocking with us. I'm about to show. You were talking about the 25% comp because we went further into that on that show, and he did make it clear that if you don't recruit, that's where your comp stays, and I mean, no shade. I mean, but that's how they work. But over here, what up, August Jock?
That's my twin right there. Don't be making fun of him. He's older twin.
No, that's how you say his name. So
Mr. Jacques.
Jacques. So what I do appreciate about where we are as an independent broker, whether we recruit or not, we do get promoted based off of our production. So, and we don't start off at 25% comp. We start off more than double the net.
Yeah.
Almost 3 times, that. But you promote yourself by writing business. If you not recruit, but if you partner with people, you can still build. So you're not going to be stuck anywhere. Let me see if this other video, because we have a response. We have a video to respond to the 25% comp. Okay.
Oh, do we? Oh, okay.
We do.
I love watching these. Today's a recap day, just in case some of you are joining us. It's a recap day. We're talking about the last 6 episodes. We're talking about what our guests have done. We're putting on some clips. Feel free to chime in on the clips and what you remember about the episode, how you feel about the clip if this is your first time watching. And we're just doing some recap to catch everybody up because we have so much more coming. We got some hot fire coming to you. So we do have a lot of stuff coming up, but we wanted to make sure that we capture the attention of the last 6 episodes because I honestly feel they've been so good. I mean, each one of them has their own special place in my heart. I'm telling you, we started off with a bang with Mr. Ted Wilson, and we do have to bring up that clip. I am going to tell Sonia, she's the one behind the keyboard, so I know she has to do a lot of work to get to that. But Mr. Ted Wilson really dropped the mic for our first episode. He set the fire right. Like we didn't need no lighter fluid. No charcoal. That was straight flames right away.
He's still up here. I'm gonna play this one first. This is the response to being started off at 25% comp. Okay, hold on. I gotta close this out.
Let me fix that name, Ted Wilson Jr.
If I was making $4 an hour back in the 90s and the 80s, and the insurance industry giving us 25% comp, fast forward now, what is the nationwide minimum wage now?
$12 an hour.
So how everybody's making more money, but you still giving people 25% comp? So inflation is going up. That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
The math is not math, and the numbers are not right. So I want people to be very intelligent and be very smart. Do not worry about the energy. Don't worry about the raw, because energy won't put money in your bank account. Somebody being charismatic and telling you, hey, look, this and that. No, let's look at the numbers. Let's look at what's in black and white.
That's right, because the numbers don't lie.
The numbers do not lie. I don't care what you tell me. 25% is not enough. It's not.
Did you see Mr. Mark Tarolia enunciate? He enunciates. I love the way he enunciated. He was just very serious about no, it's not right. Be intelligent.
He enunciated that word.
Man, he dropped it right there. It's true. 25% is not enough. It's not
It's
enough.
not. And they've been
Women
doing
lie. Men lie. Numbers don't lie.
no. Right. That's right, Takira. Numbers don't lie. People do.
I love it. Love
Yes,
it. Love it.
So yeah, like you said, they've been around for a long time. And
Straight out robbery.
put your hands up.
Yes, you come in, you're a new agent. Stick them up.
Stick them up. We're robbing you.
You ain't joking.
It is. And that's another conversation we're going to get into.
Oh my God. Oh, we have had a conversation about that in our mastermind. Is it culture or strategy? And you know what? That's one thing that Prime America does have is they know how to build a universal culture.
Yeah.
Every agent in Prime America has gone through the universe, and that's you got to give them. That.
It works for them. They said they are what they say? They have the most six-figure agents in the world, is what they say.
They have the most agents, maybe, but I won't say six figures. There's a lot of broke people. Don't go there. No. I won't go there. But there's some people that do make it because they can stick to a system, and that's on coachability. That's all it is.
Right.
I'll leave it there. I'm not here to bash America, but I'm just got to keep it real. They do have a great culture, but that's it. Oh no, not culture. Culture. Yes,
culture. That's what it is. But yeah, so I'm gonna play this recap too. This is Mr. Ted Wilson, y'all. Ted Wilson Jr. He's with Lincoln Heritage. I'm sure if you're in this industry, you're no stranger to Lincoln Heritage. You probably either worked for them or was about to work for them, or at least you know the name because they're killing it in the final expense industry. And to me, that I'm not in competition with them. They only do one product, so they're in their own lane. But they have some successful agents, and they are out here doing what we are trying to do for people, put them in the best situations that they can be in. But I'm gonna let y'all listen to what Mr. Ted Wilson said, because he said this in response to contracts, and he was responding to somebody that is currently with Senior Life. And I worked for Senior Life.
Unpack that before you show this, because they need to unpack, open the box, take out the paper, show the quote, and then give the quote.
All right. So what did I post? Oh, okay. I posted
your Senior Life badge. All this really did was when I didn't know better. This is all she posted. I wish she could put up the picture so you guys could see how this picture, guys. Listen to me. While she looks for this picture, if she's oh my God, I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. I didn't say it.
It's all about y'all. Trash America. I didn't say it. I don't know. I don't know a company named Trash America.
I'm gonna say this. You know how they say a picture's worth 1,000 words? Well, all Sonia did. This was before we birthed the RoundTable, okay? All she did, if you guys watch and follow Sonia Brooks, your trusted insurance agent, correct?
Broker.
Your trusted insurance broker, okay? This woman has tons of videos, tons of pictures, and this one magical day, she puts her old Senior Life badge and said, when I didn't know any better, okay? And this thing, I mean, granted, let's be honest, it didn't go viral because it's not viral like material, but it wasn't supposed to even attempt it. All she did was post a picture, and it started a hell. I mean, the comments were ding-donging all day. And then we got look, that's all she posted. The time I didn't know any better. Her hair, she was smiling, she was happy, she was ready to go door knocking. Get some finance leads. she was going at it, right?
What?
And then this brought up over 100 comments of people basically fighting. So somebody started a competition between Senior Life and Lincoln Heritage. We got some big dogs that chimed in, and now that you unpacked it, took out the rapping
Okay.
people, you could show them.
Okay, so what happened was somebody was like, I'm looking at the comments now. They said, what's wrong with Senior Life? And Ted Wilson said one of the worst contracts, if not the worst contract in the life insurance business. If you sign it, you're either naive, innocently ignorant, or just flat out dumb. After someone has shown you the fine print, read and understand what you sign, people. Now, somebody got offended by that, by the name, oh Jesus, I don't think he's.
It wasn't Jesus.
Okay, here we go.
Jesus.
So another agent got mad, right? And he was like, there's been numerous opinions and statements circulating about contract payments and the validity of certain companies. It was long as crap. He ended it out with, if you need clarification, please contact me. I have time today. Okay. So he said he had time today. We dropped names. The agent name was Rico De Silva. I don't think that's how you pronounce his name, but he used to be a colleague of mine. So now he's final expense. Mr. Ted. Oh Jesus. He said, this is what he posted, y'all. Let me just show y'all what he posted.
Yeah, I mean, you can go back to the comments. But this is what started the roundtable, guys.
We get comments to go through, but this is what happened. Rico was defending Senior Life. He was offended because Ted used the word dumb and he put it in all caps. And so I guess, Rico's like, well, we're not dumb. This is the best company ever. And I got time today. So I inboxed him and was like, hey, you want to come on the show? Because this was when we was getting ready to start this. And he was like, he's getting ready to fly out of town. This was 6 weeks ago. I guess Rico's still out of town because I ain't seen him on
Facebook. Has anybody seen him? I haven't seen him. You're going to play a game. Where in the world is Rico? Where in the world is Waldo?
Matter of fact, let me just show y'all a picture so y'all can see if y'all seen this guy anywhere. Am I being sorry? I didn't know if y'all seen this guy because, I mean, he said he had time today. He told me he was going out of town. Now, hopefully everything's okay, but has anybody seen him? Anybody seen Rico? That's all I want to know.
Oh,
yeah. God. Rico, I love you, bro. Good luck with everything. But yeah, he's been missing for 6 weeks in the thread that he kind of started.
Where's the response? Where's the response Ted put up?
Here's the response. Okay, because Mr. Ted went in, y'all. Hold on.
Anybody like you
guys,
said what?
This guy's a multimillionaire, so he took out time for this today. I'm not gonna take credit at all. He's a multi-millionaire.
He posted the video, and I haven't seen Rico since. Okay, so let me show y'all the video.
Anybody like you can show a totally broke new agent some deposits and get them excited. Here's what we should do. Get your brand new people. I'll make a challenge to you. Get your brand new people that's been in the business 6 months to a year, that's been with you a full year. Get their deposits. I want to see their deposits. I will put up the brand new people that's been here a year with me. I will show you their deposits versus their deposits. I'll donate $50,000 to your charity. I donate a lot of money, brother. I donate a lot of money. $50,000. Now you put up $50,000 to one of my favorite charities. Now I put up $50,000 to one of your favorite charities.
Yeah. So nobody's seen Rico. But anyway, moving right along.
Moving right along. But if you can get in touch with Mr. Ted Wilson Jr., we'll love to have him here on the roundtable to talk about whatever you like to talk about.
Exactly. He makes enough money to pick his own topic on the show.
I'm good.
Well, much respect. And I got some old colleagues of mine that are over there at Lincoln Heritage. They're killing it. And when they can't help a client because they don't offer the same type of products that I do, they will refer their clients to me. Okay, so I'm just saying. And I have rewritten some of their policies because their policies are more on the expensive side of final expense. Just saying. Okay. Oh, did you do that? Did you figure out how to use your administrative buttons?
I did that by mistake. Sorry, guys. Go ahead.
Oh, you're fine. That's what you're supposed to do. What's up? Okay, there we go. Hi. Yeah, so that's how you, six.
I like this guy right here, Dennis. Dennis is a great guy, man. Dennis has a lot of. If you guys know Dennis, Dennis has a lot of informative information, man. This guy is real good. We need to get him on the show just to talk. I wish you would send him a link and bring him on here because I would love to know who his favorite guest was. I just like Dennis. Me and Dennis, we purposely play Angel's Advocate against each other sometimes. I love me some Dennis, man. He challenges my brain, my cranium. So Dennis, if you're still there, come on.
Yes, he is. If you have the link, I sent a link to a few of the viewers. Then use the link and just jump on. I mean, you ain't gotta like wait. That's your call. Jump on if you got the link. Oh, there we go, Mr. GGP.
Oh, look at this. Ask and you shall receive. Guys, this is a lesson to you. Closed mouths don't get fed. How you doing, Mr. GGP? Unmute yourself. Show us.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all feeling?
What's going on, man?
Good. Let me clean out my camera. Make sure I look right. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
We're doing great. Who was your favorite guest, man? I know you watch all the time. Who was your favorite guest, man?
Man, honestly, I would have to say, well, you know what? I can't say one guest, but I would say my favorite show was Tony and Unique, unequivocally.
Ooh, tell us what was the most interesting part? Hey, Sonya, if you got any clips, start bringing those up. I don't know if you do.
Let me go look for it. I do.
Man, you know, just the interesting thing was, you know, one, you know, it was a high level conversation. One, let's start there. It was a high level conversation. You know, Tony spit out a lot of facts. You know, as far as like numbers, like when he was talking about premium financing and the reason why he doesn't necessarily do it at this moment, which I thought was pretty interesting. You know what I mean? That, you know, it goes to show that in the financial world, you can't just worry only about what's in front of you, just like the insurance piece of that, but you have to worry about the economy as a whole. Because if I'm talking to you about what you're going to do with your money, like somebody mentioned inflation, Coach Mark Torelli mentioned inflation on one of his videos about the 25% and all of that. But you know, what is the housing market doing? What is the stock market doing? The S&P 500. Like you gotta, if I'm gonna talk to you, if you're gonna talk to people about money, you gotta be well rounded. You gotta be able to know and be able to talk to stuff so people, you can really draw them in. They're like, oh, you know all that information. Okay, so how does that affect me? And then, you know, like I said, Unique is just a guy who just brings value to every situation he's in. You know what I'm saying? I mean, ever since knowing Unique, man, I mean, he's a walking gym. You know, he just has a bunch of gems that he just drops all the time, man. And it was just great conversation to see those two back and forth. The first episode was pretty good too. You know what I'm saying? That was a little interesting. You know, some names started getting dropped. So that was, you know what I mean? It was keeping it hot. You know, as Sarge said, keeping it hot. See, I was keeping it hot on that. But yeah, I would say the last episode y'all just had was, to me, undoubtedly the best one.
Well, I want to thank you for your time and for always, you know, representing and always, you know, just really, really supporting the show, and always as well as having an open mind, because you're a challenging dude, man. People need to get to know you. You're one of those challenging people. You're quiet behind your smile. Nobody would even know that you played instruments, but they don't know. They don't know what they don't know.
They don't know. And funny part is, I'm getting ready to perform at a gig right now, as we speak, out here in DC. Like a little hour show. Somebody hit me up, just come out, play some keys or whatever. But yeah, man. Look, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. You know, love y'all chemistry. You know, Leo coming with the voice and the switch ups and the energy. And Saad, you know, Saad's ready to just keep it hot. And I like the way that you, Leo, man, that you that you challenge, y'all both challenge him, but you know, I feel like you're like the one that's really gonna be like, all right, I ain't about to agree with what you're talking about right now, so let me challenge what you're saying, and we need that, you know what I'm saying? Because in this industry, as y'all both know, people tend to inflate. They inflate numbers, they inflate success, and you know, and I think that's good because you know, it is an industry, man, that you know, it just needs it, man. And y'all are bringing great awareness to it. There's nothing like this platform, man. So y'all just make sure keep it going, man. I'm telling you, this is fire.
Salute,
That's what's
salute.
up.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
bro. And you go kill it. I know you gonna probably post some videos.
Please do.
Nope, I'm not. I'm
You
not
not
though. I'm not.
he out here, you performing in secret. But
Oh
yeah, he
man, you
sings
got
and plays, bless his heart.
you got any clip of that? That very intelligent type of meet show we had with big words.
You know what? I'm going to have to share the screen. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Hold on.
And just so you guys know, you could always follow us. We do post the shorts, so always follow us. We post the shorts so you guys could see, catch, recap. You can always go to our YouTube and actually see the whole episode so you can know what we're talking about. If you already watched it live, I'm telling you, so many gems were dropped in some of our shows that you should go back and watch them. It serves as training. Damn it, I've done it. I learned so much more from just
Right.
watching some of our guests here.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to share screen. You know what? No, because okay, crazy thing is when I edited the episode from last week, which was, I think was the most educational one. I was doing it on my phone, so all the clips are on my phone, and I'm on my
Computer.
desktop, so I don't have the clips from them. But y'all have to go watch it. And if I share my screen, I don't. Let me see if it's shared. If it don't share the right thing, y'all, then I'm just gonna have to. Let's see, share
We
screen.
are live, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful.
We are live.
Let's see my chair.
Okay, there we go. It gives me options before. Okay, here we go. I think I can share this. Y'all have to let me know if y'all can see it.
Yes, we can. There we go.
Here we go. I'm gonna play one of the shorts. This is what is considered advanced market, and I really love their answer. So here we go.
No volume.
No volume. Hold on a second. Lord have mercy. Sing a song.
Lord of mercy.
Like a little reggae man. Okay, stop. Share.
This was a good short too. That was a good one. That was a good one.
It was. That's why I really want to.
Do we have any other guests that want to come up here and express what was their favorite show? We got August. We got Natasha. We also got Takira up in here. I don't know. I'm just learning to use this, so I'm starting to see comments. I've never seen these things.
Okay, here we go. I think I got it now. I gotta do window. Also share.
For those of us watching, has anybody found Rico? We got a cash prize if anybody can find Rico.
No, we don't. We got a cash prize when we get to 100 subscribers. Shoot. Rico. Yeah. I love you, Rico. Okay, I'm gonna try it again, y'all. Let's see. All right. You can see the screen, right?
Yeah, we can see it. We can see it. We don't know about the sound yet.
I got oh shoot. Oh, all of them right here. It's still not playing. Promote this short. No. Okay, y'all, that's not working. I'll figure it out next week.
On to the next clip. On to the next clip if you can't put the volume on.
Yeah, y'all have to go back and watch that one. It was from last week. We got plenty of shorts on it. Let's see. I got plenty of clips up here though.
Play the next clip. We could talk about that one.
Let's see. Oh, who was the most entertaining guest? We had Miss.
Stay woke.
Oh my God, Rochelle was. Oh my God. So Miss Rochelle Dickerson. I think she's out in the DMV area. Dennis might know her. They're in the same area. But she was she's in the industry obviously, and she is very
I heard that she's very, very, very well. She's very good at annuities.
Yeah, she's very good at annuities. She has a growing team, and she doesn't owe any money. Oh, Jesus.
I found
Yes,
out a lot, guys. I
or
found out a lot after the show.
yeah, you know,
Was she
she
episode 4? Was she? Yeah, she was episode. Takira knows episodes. You got to
knows.
put a clip.
We got diehard fans over here. Okay, I gotta get away from the comments because unfortunately I can't do both. Okay, here we go. Darren Golka says, if you have debt, you cannot be released. Every IMO holds your. Let me back up and tell y'all where that came from, because she was as some of you may know in the industry, switching IMO, switching carriers, there are stipulations, and majority of the time, if you, where you going, Leo? If you owe money, or if you have written recent business, then you have to wait 6 months to be released. Or if that is not a stipulation, you can't owe debt. You know, like they don't want to release you if you owe money. She said her best month was $600,000. That's a lot of money. So this part of the clip was, you know, we was talking about why she felt like, well, this was her truth. She couldn't be released. They was holding her captive and they wasn't releasing all her money and all her book of business to her. Okay. I'm not her. I'm not in her shoes. I haven't had that problem. So the disclaimer, I don't know her truth or her situation, but based on people that's been in the industry for a long time, the guy that commented on her, on what she was saying, he is the vice president of a major company, Xperia. And I was honored to even see him on my podcast, like little old me. But I guess he said he need to chime in on this because let me clear this up for you. So Darren Golka is in the comments, vice president of Xperia Financial Group. So check this clip out. Darren Golka says, if you have debt, you cannot be released. Every IMO holds your book if you owe them money, which I brought that up earlier. That's the way it works, and there's no other way around it. So that part is not an LOA thing.
But Rochelle don't owe a damn dime. Rochelle is free. I don't owe anybody any money.
She is free in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ.
I am free. You, the Son says free. I don't owe any money. So you're talking about.
Sometimes your persistency rate matters too. I found that out.
Even with bad agents, I've had agents that were rogue, and I outwrote them suckers, and still ended up in the thousands of dollars a week. So no, I don't have bad.
Okay, so that was. Oh, we got Natasha in the building.
We have to be corrected. Darren Golka is the senior vice executive.
I'm sorry.
The senior national executive president. Let's make it. The titles mean something, ladies and gentlemen.
Something.
That means he's up there.
Yes.
He's up there. So,
hey, Natasha, we have another live viewer, and Natasha has been watching every week, y'all. Watching every week, commenting, sharing. So what's up, girl? Oh, we got.
Did I do this right? What's up, y'all? There she goes. Uh-oh. Now we got a conversation about that.
Look, let me reshare this live. If y'all ain't watching, now is the time to watch because we about to get into some issues. I need to refill my cup.
I got my Poland Springs.
What was your favorite show, ladies? What was your favorite show?
I got my little sparkling water.
What was your favorite show?
Y'all was just talking about my girl. That's why I had to hop on real quick. And I know I said her best month. She said it was 600,000 in annuities. And then Leo said to her something like, well, no. What was your best month in production with, life? And she said 50,000. And he go, like, is it you by yourself? He's like, was that you by yourself or your team? And then that's when she go with, but I thought she was one of the most entertaining. I wouldn't say the best show.
She was definitely entertaining. And then she called her team some suckers. She said she outwrote them suckers. Okay. But
Tasha,
love you, Michelle.
Tasha, you
Oh, did
remember
I
that
do this
episode?
right? Because like I hear an echo, so I just want to make sure that I'm not echoing on y'all's end.
You're not echoing on our end.
That lady was the most. No, that lady was the most entertaining, to say the least, with her. I don't her theatrics. her little message at the end where she's like, "Stay woke, everyone." Man,
I got that.
She was the most entertaining.
She was. What's y'all biggest takeaways? Like, what's your favorite topic that we brought, to the show, to the people?
Why is let me think. Let me think about that one. Let me see which one was my favorite. You could go ahead, Tasha.
So you guys are asking because I still hear an echo. But you're saying, who was my favorite person on the show? I gotta shout out my coach. First of all, stop it. My coach, Mark Tiriola, was my favorite. When he dropped the mic on with how many six-figure income earners he done developed, that was huge for me. I love that aspect of him and how he pours into his people. I like that, and really nobody else so far has even, like, in my opinion, come up to that. I like how you guys ask everybody what's their end game. Mm-hmm. So the way he answers it, that like really touched my heart, because you had the one guy on there that he almost ran out the room when you asked him what was his end game. He couldn't even tell you that.
He fixed that today. That was
He didn't answer it. Was that Rusty? Who was that?
He fixed it today in happy hour. Let's give him a shout out.
What was different about this? I never got a chance to respond because it was so much talking, but I wasn't clear on what
best final expense agent. That's what
his answer was on the show.
Basically, yeah, I guess. Hey, listen, we're on happy hour. You guys some credit.
I mean, no, it was a great answer. I thought he had a different answer, and I was going to ask. Well, he's not here, so I'm not going to discuss what I was going to ask because I didn't get a chance to ask. But I didn't think his answer was any different than what it was up here.
Being that we have these ladies online right now, and they did mention Mark Tirolia.
Right.
Coach.
I think that was one of the biggest comments. That was a punch in the face comment because I wasn't even aware of that as long as I know the man. But how many do you have that clip? Do you have that actual clip? How many six?
That was very impressive. Me and Natasha talked about that for days. Still to right now, the other day, we were just talking about that because she wanted to ask Tony how many six-figure earners he had. And we was discussing that. And because it was so, oh man, she left out. It was very impressive because he didn't skip a beat. As soon as you asked him that, he knew exactly how many six figures he produced.
Right. He's been watching the show.
He's been watching the show. I never asked that question before, and he was ready for every question to ask.
Right.
Yes. And I was saying, that's why that one day when I put in the comments, I was like, every guest that come on there should be asked that question. That should just be the question of the round table before you end. What is your end game? That is something we just need to know, to hear where they mindset at. Like, they talk about these big numbers and everything, but okay, well, how long can you produce these big numbers? Or you say your team or whatever. So what is the end game for yourself and for your business?
Right. And that's why it's something that we do ask them all. I noticed when it was asked last week, it was kind of who was the guy? Joseph. It was answered, but it was like he said, "Oh, so you have one, okay." So I don't. Oh, Natasha's back. Hold on, we got a comment. I'm trying to with everything.
So wait, can y'all hear me now?
With Jig. Oh man, Jig was good.
But He's very entertaining. He
Let
knew
me
his
tell you
stuff.
something about
He didn't
Jig.
care about telling people dropping names or nothing.
Jig has a no rating type of mouth. Anybody out there that's ready to bring Jig on a podcast, know that he is unrated, unfiltered, and he is unapologetic about the names and the receipts that the man carries. He has receipts.
He was literally over there like pulling out papers like, oh, Mitchell doesn't respond to emails.
Everything
He
about
was
Jig.
ready.
He's
He was ready.
Absolutely.
100% real. I love Jig.
I got to click on Coach real quick.
Okay.
It was a struggle for them because I was in a position where no one would be able to make, no matter how hard you work, no matter how.
This is, let me give you background. This is when he said he made so much money that he left the company.
Who says that?
That's what he just said. He said he made so much money that he left the company, and this is why he left the company, because he made so much money.
It was a struggle for them because I was in a position where no one would be able to make, no matter how hard you work, no matter how many hours you work, you would never exceed what I was doing. Never, because of the position I was at.
Oh, so your goal was to to have them make more, if not the same as you.
Absolutely. That always been the goal because I'm all about commission over ego, right? Cash flow over ego. I want to be responsible for the person that comes to our organization and blow past me. I'm not afraid to mentor or train someone that has a higher ceiling than I have. I'm not afraid of that. That's what I want.
That's big.
I love that.
That is huge. That is so huge for somebody like, myself, to hear that and to feel that and know that, like, yeah, definitely. That was hands down my favorite. We got Yannick and Tony. They was giving out a lot of wonderful information. It was like meats and potatoes. I hope the people that tuned into that, or whoever didn't, I hope they watched the replay on that one. But yeah, I say hands down, I'm gonna go for Coach all day.
Yeah, Coach, that was good. He dropped a lot of good nuggets, and Yannick and Tony, that was good. But I'm gonna be honest, Tony and Yannick, I really like that. But I don't know if everybody will admit it. It was, like Dennis said, a high level conversation, because some of it I didn't even understand it. I'm gonna be quite honest. At some part, I was like, I don't even know what they're talking about. I got to go look it up. It made me want to step my game up to really dig deep and really start understanding what they do. Because for real, I was like, is everybody thinking the same thing? Or maybe I just because somebody oversent the out. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to repeat that, and I'm gonna need y'all to say that in layman's terms, okay?
Hey, language, please. Leo said, whoa, flag on the plate. Flag on the plate. Using acronyms, and I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Bertha, bonjour, sister.
Bonjour. There's my beautiful croissant.
Yes.
Bonjour.
Expect your downline to grow past you. And that's what it's all about, because and that's where people get this pyramid scheme from. The pyramid where you can never reach past you're capped by your mentor or your upline. And
the law
that
of
is
the lid
situation. The lid of our law is unlimited, okay? Because we can go pretty much so past whoever it is that brought you in, because you literally are compensated and promoted based on your production and how hard you're willing to work. I got another coach. I think this is the one where he said the 83.
What's the goal? Wow, I'm still sitting at 83.
The goal is 250.
250 six-figure earners by when?
By year 15. By year 15. So my real goal, because six figures is $100,000.
Minimum wage.
Now think about that. That's a lot of money, right? But the real six figures is the new six figures, $250,000. That's the goal I'm aiming at. I want to show people how to make. $250,000. I want to show at least 50 people how to do that in the next 2 to 3 years. And that's very achievable because we have over 2.
Something must have scrolled across the bottom of the screen because you started laughing. But that was right after he said he had 83 six-figure earners, because he said the goal was what, 250?
50, yeah.
Yeah. So when your goal is to develop more six-figure earners, I mean that's huge. That's selfish, Selfless. I said selfish.
I got a question for you. What's the gentleman's name that doesn't answer emails?
Eric Mitchell. I want to show that. I would never.
That was one of my favorites. Oh my God.
Speaking of Jig calling people out.
So with Quility, I don't know. I don't know your story. I don't know your challenges. I don't know your experience. Right. But I don't think that I don't think that people should, unless it's from the top, and there are certain policies and procedures that a company operates that we don't agree with. That's a different story. But when we have personal grievances and
I'm sorry, we just had a comment. She said one thing Jig is going to do is call folks out.
Jog.
Jog.
She corrected herself.
There, all right. Yeah, Jiggy getting jiggy with it.
Jig drops names with no problem.
Man, I tell you, they
drop bombs, bro. I mean,
no.
I mean, but I've had, I have had an issue. I mean, it's been like I messaged the person on my Facebook page because we're.
So with Quility, I don't.
There we go. Okay, but so Jig has no problem calling anybody out, y'all.
But I'm about to jump off. I just wanted to come on. I want to show my support and talk to you guys. I absolutely love what you and Leo is doing. I mean, it is funny. It's very entertaining. The topics is off the charts. The guests are wonderful. I guess they say you are who you attract, because some of them, they act like y'all. Like Jig, they got that mouth, So I just want to say I love to see this. You guys are going to have much success, and y'all keep doing what you guys are doing. And I love you guys.
Did she just say we got a mouth? I beg to differ.
Yeah.
We're
free and frat. Free and frat.
We are very nice to our guests.
I had to remove her.
But I love you guys. Keep it up and keep it going and keep these episodes coming out. And you guys gonna have a lot of followers.
Thank you,
love. Guys. Love you. Bye bye.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Stay tuned. Agree. Oh, I like this. Miss Bonjour, where are you? My favorite croissant.
Call her a croissant.
I love it. It's just the only French word I could say like that. Croissant.
Aww. Martha, do you want to get on, love? If you want to get on, let me know. I can send you the link to jump on.
I would love to hear from you live right here in our virtual studios.
I'm just going to send it to her if she wants to get on, in case she wants to get
guys, on. She's laughing at me. Guys, so we is there anyone we missed in those guests? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm trying to see.
No, we got them all. We got all the guests right there. But if you got a clip, show it, please. We got at least time for 2 more clips.
9 times out of 10. What?
Hold on.
I want you guys to stay tuned. Oh, croissant, I'll take it.
But no, we talked about the LOA structure and stuff, and the contracts, and thank you, love, for getting on.
That's an interesting one. You know what? I would love for anybody to reach out who really wants to talk about LOAs. I think it's important. I would like a pro person that's completely pro, and I would like somebody who's completely against it. Not to argue, not to fight. The point of this conversation would be to educate people on the differences. We just had a show right now, for example, where we were both the guests on Happy Hour. I'm giving him a little shout out. Why not? He does at 4:00 Eastern Standard, and that's Rusty, and he asked Westfall. He asked an interesting question. He asked, about captivity and non-captive, being captive and non-captive. I answered the question. I'm not going to go through that here, but it's the same idea. Some people probably not with the captive format. Being someone that's worked in both, I had my own opinion. So I would like to see what the response is to two people that can really explain LOA, and the advantages, and then someone who can play angel's advocate, as we like to say, to the theory of no, they do not like LOAs. I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna agree to disagree, everybody. But it's good to get the education from people that are pros as opposed to us. So anybody out there is listening, anybody that knows two people that really know this material inside and out, and would like to come on here and talk about how to grow, how to build, and make money, all aspects, using LOAs and not using LOAs, we'd love to hear from you, man.
Yeah, email us right there. Email us or inbox us on Facebook. However, we got plenty of ways for you to reach out to us. And like he said, we want people that are, I believe there are advantages and disadvantages like being micromanaged and not. It very much so is, and the thing is, with all considering pros and cons of every type of structure, some works for some and some don't. Some people prefer to be micromanaged, some don't, but I feel like
some need it.
Yes, a lot of people need it. Even those that think they don't need it, they actually do need it. Some people need it despite, exactly. They need it despite not wanting it because they're in denial,
It's not denial, Sandra, it's not denial. What it is that we're born. We are born and we are molded into a 9-to-5 type of system in the world. I mean, bells ring for kids to change classes. Bells ring for you to take lunch. There is time schedule in a 9-to-5. You got to ask permission to go to the bathroom. All these things are done systematically. And now you're going to tell somebody, hey, you're free. Even the slaves didn't know what the hell to do when they had freedom. At the end of the day, it's a new concept. Like, let's be real. So it's some people still need to learn how to take the shackles off. So you got to do it gradually. You can't just throw somebody into the world and say you're free. You know what would happen if you took a bunch of people that were lifers in jail right now that didn't even know what the internet was when they went in, bring them out to the real world and say, you're free. They'll look at you and be like, what the hell do I do now? So they need some type of structure. So they need that. So you do need some kind of some molding to freedom.
There is a company right now, we ain't gonna get into another long spiel, but there's a company right now that, everybody advertised that they release your contracts and nobody's gonna hold it and all that stuff. And when it boils down to it, the company wants to say it's not the company, it's your upline. You know what I'm saying? But if your upline has the power to hold your contract, then how can the company say they released your contract? I mean, you see what I'm saying? So they put it on the upline, but at the end of the day, if the upline has that much power, then I don't think it's good advertisement to say that they release your contract. Simple. Or in an easy way, because there is an agent right now, and I've heard the phone call on speakerphone, and they have been told by the president, the CEO of the company, that they was going to handle this release of contract days ago. And I ain't going to drop no names, but if they want to come on and drop a name or they say I can, then hey, I don't mind. But it's happening. So a lot of people are hyped over things and they have not experienced it, and it's just, you learn as you go along. But I heard the CEO tell this person that they was going to take care of it. And it's been how many days? It was earlier this week. Right. So, and this person had been waiting for weeks to be released from this company. And this is, it's a newer company. Sounds like a great company. But as soon as the agent changed their mind and wanted to be released, Oh, about a month now. There you have it. So, here comes Joseph, Mr. Joseph.
Joseph. Oh, Joseph. Joseph.
He said, y'all said names all evening. He is calling us out.
Joseph, why don't you send this man a link? I need Joseph up here before we go. Joseph, you had a lot of comments.
You had a lot to say last week. If you get on, I will drop the name. How about that?
I would love to see Joseph. We need to meet you. Come on, Joseph. I think you have
90%. Just for you, bruh. He said, "Where's Jig?" Yo, I sent Jig the link. She said, Leo, they can't call us out like that. We are gangsters, okay? We are industry gangsters. We the real IG, okay? Hold on. All right, hold on, Joseph. I'm about to inbox you on Facebook. I'm about to send you this link, bro. You come on.
Yeah, 90% of the comments last time.
He was stirring up drama last week.
He was trying to make it like a boxing match.
Not the hashtag. It's a joke. We're not gangsters. So y'all got soft. No, I swear I'll drop the name. Look, don't call me a punk now. I definitely ain't scared to drop the name.
Joseph, get up here. Stop talking.
Get up here because you have a lot to say in the comments. Don't do it to them, Sandra. They did it to themselves. Okay. Y'all want me to drop the name?
I didn't hear it, so I can't talk about it not hearing it.
Breath already said I'm an instigator. Stop deflecting. I don't like you no more, Joseph. I was going to drop the name anyway. I was just trying to see if you was going to get on. Nope. She said, come on the live, Joseph. But no, the company said
we gotta know.
I'm sorry. You know the little instigator in me got to come out. But I'm dropping. This is true. Some people might need to know this because I was about to be a victim of being recruited to this company because it sounded so good. And I don't like being captive. I like being able to move freely. I don't like being boxed into anything. So yeah. So the company, I did a drum roll on this. Like, that is not releasing this agent, you guys. And we've spoken with the CEO, is Vantage. All right. That might hurt somebody's feelings. If you want to challenge it, please, you are welcome to come on the show and have the conversation. We spoke. Well, I didn't, but I heard the phone call. And he told, there we go. See, I said it. VFA. They have told this agent that it would release her. And it's been a month. And I heard her upline speak to her so rudely to the point I wanted to jump through the screen and lay hands. Not with holy water. There's a way to handle business, and there's a way that you talk to people. So if you feel some type of way, if you're with Vantage, great. I mean, I believe that they're a good company, or at least they have the intentions of being a good company. Heard lots of people left there. Hey, I don't know. I know one that's trying to leave. Man. And so again, a lot of people vouch for these companies that say they don't do this, they do this, and they don't. I've heard it firsthand, and this agent has been trying to get. And the thing is, it ain't even on no 6-month hold because she never wrote no business over there. So why are you holding her cat? Let's talk about it. Leo, if you got to go, you can go. But let's talk about it. There was no business written. So there should not be no 6-month hold. The agent should be able to be released with no problem, especially being that they wrote no business, right?
I believe that's a rule. Mm-hmm.
That right. So why are you holding her cap? Vantage, free this agent. I should have made a banner for that. I didn't know we were going there tonight. But Vantage, free your agent.
We did not know we were going there. I have no idea what's wrong with Sonya.
It's nothing wrong with me. It's Vantage. Do I need to call his name? I ain't gonna go that far.
No,
All right,
don't go that far.
go that far. But no, seriously, 'cause I ain't, it ain't about no beef. But she said set me free. Please set her free. She's just trying to help the people, and y'all holding her hostage. And she ain't even wrote no business over there. Some Haitian tried to recruit me there. Don't like his energy. It might be sound like the upline. Is he Haitian? Who you with, Joseph? He with FFL?
I have no idea who Joseph's with. Joseph is a secret agent. He won't come up here. We should invite Joseph to the show.
I didn't inbox him. He didn't respond. I inboxed him Wednesday. I said, hey, Joseph, I ain't trying to holler. I got a man. Don't be scared. I just...
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great episode, and it's been an hour.
No, because people get in people's inbox, and I'm not being funny. I'm just saying, I don't want him to think that, I was trying to holler or something like that. But yeah, I was trying to see if you want to get on the show.
Miss Martha, I with all your respect, the only reason she's
It's Martha.
talking, the only reason sorry, Martha, I said Miss Ball. The only reason she's even doing this is because she was a witness to it, and one thing that we do hold here is the integrity of the show. We are sorry to hear that. But I just want to comment. But we hold the integrity of the show, and she was there to witness it. It's not hearsay. It really bothered Sonia. If any of you know our very own I like to call her our very own Miss Wendy Williams, but others refer to her as Oprah. She is very, very in tune when she really cares about her about people, agents. If she's your friend, she's gonna stand and ride or die with you. And once she witnessed something, she takes in that emotion. So I understand. I understand that we shouldn't be putting stuff out there like that. But one thing that we started this platform on is not being afraid to name names. I mean, Jig absolutely dropped on who doesn't answer emails. He showed receipts. I mean, these guys went out. So at the end of the day, she witnessed it. It's not hearsay. Otherwise, I would have cut her off. And we're not here to start no problems. We actually stand by every IMO because here's the thing. And I'll leave it with this because we did pass an hour. Here's the thing. IMOs, any IMO, all IMOs, captive or non-captive, give us as agents the opportunity to help people, put them in a better position than we found them, and really help our own families.
Right.
That's what IMOs do. Good, bad, or indifferent. It doesn't matter. I just made a comment about that WFG. I said, sorry to hear that. It's sarcastic just to see if I get my man Joseph here. Joseph is a watcher. I like that. I like that he's interactive. But, I personally worked for WFG at one time, but not there anymore. But at the end of the day, one of the things that we do is stand behind the industry. We will say the truth, even if it hurts. And at the end of the day, Sonia witnessed that. She really took that in emotionally. And at the end of the day, she will respond to something like that, ladies and gentlemen. So whether you like it or not, I'm going to back her up. And that's why I didn't stop her, because at the end of the day, I heard it after that. I heard it from her. I heard her emotions. And she didn't like the way that the things she heard. So at the end of the day, you know what? We're not here to spread rumors. We're not fighting against any IMO. We're pro insurance wherever you work. What we're trying to do is educate upcoming agents to put them in the right place for them. See what shoe fits you, because not every shoe fits the same. I have nothing else. That's my preaching. That's all I got to say about that. So, ladies and gentlemen,
I did not think that Sanja's not iffy. No, definitely not iffy. But I'm shocked. And this is not a shot or anything, but I wouldn't have never thought you was with WFG the way you was responding, Joseph. I thought that, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. And don't forget, we are still trying to get to our first 100 subscribers. So whether you watch the show or not, hop in, hit subscribe. You will be entered into the drawing, and once we hit 100 subscribers, you will be entered into the drawing to receive a cash giveaway. So let's run these numbers up, y'all, because whether you appreciate the information or whether you learn anything, you share it with people that might need to hear it. There's somebody out there that could use this information. Real, raw, right, wrong, whatever. That's how we bring other people on. So we're not always the only ones talking, so that y'all can get different perspectives. And then y'all go do y'all research, pray about it, talk to, whatever you got to do. But we're going to bring you what we feel is definitely needed. Good night from Croissant.
I love that woman. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you this. We're still looking for somebody who wants to come up here and is willing to challenge the whole LOA, no LOA concept. We'll love to have that conversation for our viewers. So I want to put that out there. Also, don't forget, if you just want to come on the show and speak your piece, whatever it is, there's a platform made for you if you're an agent, as long as you're licensed. I mean, you know what? I'll take a non-licensed person if they have some real inquisitive stuff to say, because we have some stuff that they have to fill out before coming up here. So we'll leave that there. And other than that, it's been an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege to come to you guys today from the round table. We're done. We're out of here. We'll see you at the next time. Out of here.